Billionaire Melinda French Gates is one of the most influential voices in the philanthropy community. Earlier this month, she left the Gates Foundation after building it from the ground up with her ex-husband, Bill Gates, starting more than 2 decades ago. Our Gayle King sat down with an exclusive interview with French Gates where she talked about this transitional period of her life. I want to play a bit of that conversation.
It was much more an evolution that as certain things started to fall into place, we had a board of trustees that I was very involved in recruiting and who I know quite well. We have a CEO who's been CEO for 4 years. I have absolute trust in him, and I felt like the institution was at a great place that I could step out, and this seemed like the right time.
So it wasn't a case there was no falling out?
No.
There was no harsh words exchanged?
Never.
You just decided? Because I think people don't understand why, because the Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation was going very well and doing very well.
Yeah, it is doing well.
It is, yes.
And I think it will continue to that work well into the future.
Co-host of CBS Mornings, Gayle King, joins us now from Times Square. Gayle, there's a moment, I was watching the piece roll out earlier this morning on our show, and there's a moment where she describes losing her voice. I just want to play a little bit more of your interview for our audience and then talk about it.
When I realized I wanted to step out on reproductive rights in 2012, I realized it took a lot of courage because I had lost my voice. I had the girl I was in high school and even in college, where I just spoke my mind all the time. Somehow I had lost that over time.
Wow, so incredibly powerful. What did you make of that response, Gayle?
Well, I hope you can play the rest of the interview, because that part of the interview, because that actually is one of my most favorite parts. How did she lose her voice? You know, you're married to a very powerful, successful man, and anytime they would walk in a room, everybody, of course, would gravitate towards him. And so she said, you know, she would sit there, and at times she just remained quiet, and then she started speaking up. And then they'd go, oh, hey, she does know exactly what she's talking about. So I think that's what she means. And now there are no hard feelings. There's no animosity. She's just very excited about this next chapter in her life. You know, she walked away with $12.5 billion that she can use however she sees fit in her charitable efforts. And 100% of that will go to charity. So there's just something lighter about her, and you can tell she's very, very, very excited about this next chapter.
So then, is this next chapter about using that voice in a variety of different ways that she felt she hadn't been able to before?
Well, listen, she was very complimentary about the work that they had done together, but now she says, I'm going to make my own decisions and put the money where I want it to be. She wants to focus a lot on women's issues and reproductive rights in particular. It's interesting, the influence that her children, you know, they're all grown now. Phoebe just graduated from college. The other two are older than Phoebe. Phoebe was the youngest. And they've been encouraging her to step out a little more, and she's doing that, certainly when it comes to women's reproductive rights. She has a granddaughter who's 1 year old, and she said it sort of scares her to think that her 1-year-old granddaughter may not have the rights that she had. That's something that she wants to change. And also, Anne-Marie, it's not just about women. She said, I'm going to focus on men, too, because when men are informed, they do better, and it ultimately benefits women as well. She's something else.
Yeah, I also thought it was interesting, Gayle, that she was very clear to point out that she, in the past, has voted for Democrats and Republicans.
Yes. That's right.
She has herself, she's not interested in politics herself. But what did she say about what she feels she needs to do in 2024 for this particular election?
Well, you know, she told us the other day that she is going to definitely endorse Joe Biden. She's worried about the country under Donald Trump's leadership based on some of his past decisions. And she said that, you know, she said by nature she's not necessarily somebody that speaks out politically, but she said there's so much at stake that she felt she couldn't stay silent on this. And so she made it clear she will be voting for Joe Biden. And she wants to spread the word about what is happening in the country now, certainly when it comes to women's reproductive rights. You look at what's happening at the Supreme Court right now, too. So she's concerned about many different things, and she's going to speak about it.
So we got to get to the question that Vlad had asked you. You teased it at the top of the hour.
We were talking about it during the commercial, yeah.
What surprised you the most about this interview?
I like that and I've known her a long time, But I like that you can see that she is so comfortable in her own skin. You know, when you go through a very high-profile public divorce and it's painful to you, she said, I'm turning 60. If I haven't learned some things at this stage of my life, then, you know, something is wrong. She's open to new chapters. And she embraces the unexpected, and she embraces her own vulnerability. I also like this, too, that she says, listen, because I said, are you worried? Are you nervous about this next? She said, Gayle, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I know, this is what got me when she said, I know I'm not going to fall on my face. I just like being able to say that. I know I'm not going to fall on my face, but I know I'll make mistakes, and that's okay. I think that is a great attitude.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
And you've got lots of money to do. You've got lots of money to do good things for people. That, you know, I call that freedom and empowerment. And
that helps
badass.
with the
That's what
falling
that
part
is.
too.
That helps.
And
Yeah,
that
it
makes
helps
it
a little.
less
Yes.
painful.
Yeah.
Gayle, thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you,
All
Gayle.
right. See you guys. See you tomorrow, Vlad.
See you tomorrow.